Okay, it's me again. First of all, a confession. I'm a shocking keyboard player. I'm a shocking typist. I just still use these two fingers to type, or these two. However, there's lots of tools in Logic that can help me to overcome my poor keyboard playing, and I want to just go through a couple of those today. So, first of all, let's open up a Logic project. Empty project. Let's start with the software instruments. Okay, we'll use first of all SynthPad. Any old random SynthPad. So we'll load one up. Shut the media browser. Open up my Caps Lock keyboard. Okay, that'll do. Got some noise. The next thing I'm going to do is go into the dreaded environment, which can be quite a scary tool in Logic. It's not particularly well laid out compared to apps like Reason, but its functions built in are can be quite incredible. So we're going to press Command A to go into our environment window, and it opens up by default in the mixer window. I'm first of all going to get rid of all the stuff I'm not going to be using. Not get rid of, but move. Put it over there so you can see exactly what I'm doing. So this is the object for my synthesized pad sound, and as you can hear from the Caps Lock keyboard, we've got some noise going. However, me with my poor keyboard skills, I want to be able to tell the synthesizer to play specific chords when I simply use one finger. So I'm going to go up to New, go to the chord memorizer, and this is where things start to look a little bit tricky and a bit scary, but it's not at all. We can cable up the chord memorizer to my synthesized sound on my audio instrument, and by opening up the chord memorizer here, I can say that this top piano line, if I select the note C, rather than playing back the note C when I use my Caps Lock keyboard or a controller keyboard, it will play back the chord of my choice. So I'm going to put some notes in the bottom one, so playing C3 will result in a specific chord rather than just a note C3. So we'll start with, let's just have a quick look, G. We'll put a D in there, an F sharp, and an A. Okay. We'll make another chord for D, and that's going to be D. C sharp this time, F sharp, and A. Okay, so we're going to click OK there. I'm going to double click in the Arrange window, make a new instrument, and by control clicking or right clicking I'm going to reassign the track. And if you look in the mixer pane, we've got a chord memorizer here. Getting my Caps Lock keyboard back up, we can see now that I'm just playing the note C3, but we're getting a chord. It's actually G major 7. Play the note D3, we get a D major 7. Just these two fingers. Which are the chords for Gymnopody by Erik Satie. Fact fans. Okay, so let's see what else we can do using the environment. The next thing I'm going to do is make another audio instrument track. And this time I'm going to go to Sequence Elements, and let's just pick one. We've got one called Saturn Pulse. It's got a compressor and tape delay on it at the moment. I'm just going to maybe bring back the feedback on the tape delay a little bit, so we get some extra repeats on the echo. I'm going to go back now into the environment window, Command A. I'll move my little caps lock keyboard. I'm just going to move this a little bit so you can see the cabling I'm doing. You don't have to. You can make the environment window look as tidy or as messy as you like, it's up to you. And I'm going to go New Arpeggiator. And you'll see from this chord memoriser that as soon as I cabled it up to this synthesizer, it gives me the option of another cable, and it'll keep going so I can cable this chord memoriser into as many things as I like. First thing I'm going to do is cable it into the arpeggiator, and I'm going to cable the arpeggiator into my new sound. Okay, and because the arpeggiator is selected, we have these specific settings. I'm going to have a little mess about with those. The direction of the arpeggio, I'm going to say up and down by a couple of octaves, and I'm going to put in that it's going to go across 3 octaves. So now if we go into play, because for the arpeggiator to work we need to be in play. So, through this environment window we've got 2 synthesizers selected. The chord memorizers feed in both of them, whereas the second one is being fed by both the chord memorizer and the arpeggiator, meaning even a shocking keyboard player like myself can produce some quite spectacular sound with just 2 fingers. In the next video we'll have a look at how to actually record those so that you can edit them later. Okay.